A little bit about me, man. I'm a dad. I'm a single dad. I got a teenage daughter. I like to consider myself to be a bad dad, but I'm a great father. Let me make that make sense to you. 9 years ago, I went and got custody of my daughter. And I stand here in front of y'all with the worst case of buyer's remorse I've ever had in my life. What was I thinking? I thought they was just gonna give me a couple of extra visits. They gave me the whole kid. I'm in court like, hold on. Judge say, what you do for a living? I knew I was gonna be all right. I was like, I tell jokes for a living. She was like, does that pay? I was like, sometimes. Mostly in chicken wings. She was like, well, she gonna eat. Take her. I was like, hold on, Your Honor. Do you know how bad of a parent you gotta be to lose custody to a comedian? Now I'm the first person in my neighborhood to get taken off of child support, so I'm like a folk hero. My buddies be looking at me like I beat the Legend of Zelda or something. They be like, bro, what is the cheat code? I was like, up, down, left, right, select lawyer. Like, I don't... It was crazy how it happened, though, because my daughter actually was living with her great-grandparents. And they're 81 and 78, so my daughter's got an old soul. Like, I got one job in my house, and that's for her to wash the dishes. That is all I ask. Simple job. I come home from a show one night. This is a sink full of dishes like she had hosted Thanksgiving dinner at the house. I go in her room, she in there sound asleep. I woke her up, I'm like, why you didn't do your job? Why is it a sink full of dishes? She talking about, oh, Dad, my bad, I had to take a nap after school. My fibromyalgia started acting up on me. I said, spell it. How you gonna use an old people's illness to get out of your chores? When you got teenagers, you gotta stay hip to all the happenings. You gotta keep up with all the apps and stuff. You know what app I hate, parents? Cash App. You guys familiar with this? Oh, man. If you don't know, Cash App is what I call a digital ransom note. Because I grew up in a time period you had to ask for the money before you left the house. These kids now leave and send you a Cash App request for the money they need. My daughter goes to get her nails done a couple of weeks ago. I knew something was wrong because she didn't ask for no money. 2 hours later, I get a Cash App request for $125. Same thing I said. I almost broke my phone to say I didn't get it. But I'm like, you know what? This cheaper than bail money. Let me send this $125. That ain't even a problem. She come home. No, I love you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. You the greatest. She just looking at her nails talking about, I should have got a different color. I'm hungry. What we gonna eat for dinner? I was like, you better bite them nails. I just spent $125. You about to have an acrylic with cheese tonight, my dear. Buddy of mine and his wife, about a week ago, they called me. He on speakerphone, talking about, hey, man, we thinking about having our first kid, man. I was like, y'all in y'all 40s, y'all better get some cats. They was like, no, we serious. You know, me and the wife, I think we ready, you know, but we wanted to ask you. We respect you. You a real dad. What is it like to be a parent? Didn't take me long at all. I said, being a parent, it's like stopping in a Category 5 hurricane to help somebody change a flat tire. They don't get out the car, you change it. Soon as you get finished, ain't no thank you. They just rev up the engine, roll off, speed over your feet, splash a puddle of water on you. And then you see brake lights and they back up and they roll down the window and they ask you for gas money. That's what parenting. Yeah, I know a good pet store I can recommend you, sure. These kids nowadays, man, they don't call you mom and dad no more. They call you bro. they impersonal now. They don't like to talk. They don't want to talk to you in the house. They want to text you while they're in the house with you. My daughter was watching the movie. We sitting on the same bed. She's behind me. She texts me, bro, how you like the movie? I was like, come on, man. It is, whew. Y'all kids got driver's license? Amen to that. My daughter do not want to get a driver's license. I don't understand it. I couldn't wait to drive when I was 16. What? I don't want to get a license. I just use Uber and Lyft. Yeah, because I'm paying for it. When I was a kid, wasn't no Uber and Lyft. This was Uber, this was Lyft. You better figure it out. Dating's a thing too, you know, having a daughter, man. All my friends, we all got kids, but they got boys. So I get all the dating jokes, right? Man, what you gonna do, bro? She getting up there, man. You ready? What you gonna do? You ready for the boys? Yeah, I took my daughter out to eat recently. Just on a whim, being nice. She ordered appetizers, steak, scallops, shrimp, dessert. Her meal was $114 by itself. I can't wait for her to start dating. Are you serious? I can't wait. She turned 18 soon, talking about, Daddy, what you gonna get me for my birthday? A Tinder account. I'm gonna buy a birthday card and write the username in it. Have fun. I remember one time, she did have her first little boyfriend or whatever. He comes to the house to take her to the school dance. So, you know, he got to meet Dad. He all nervous. So I'm looking out the peephole. He's adjusting his tie. Open the door. Say, what's up, bro? He was like, hey, how you doing, Mr. Chapman? My name is... I was like, I don't even need to know your name, dog. How much money you got for this date? He said it proud. He was like, I got $50. I was like, bro, I hope you ate already, because, He was like, well, what time she got to be home? I was like, home? I was like, dude, your wallet is going to dictate how long this date is. You got $50, y'all might well sit in the driveway, bro. Listen to some music. I'll see you back here in about 45 minutes, man. She did have a boyfriend, too, recently. And it was crazy how I found out. I go to school to pick her up, because she don't want to drive. And the secretary, you know, I made friends with her over the years. So the secretary, hey, Mr. Chapman, how you doing? She said, hey, your daughter is such a sweetheart. Have you met her boyfriend? I said, what? Based off of my reaction, she tried to clean it up, make me feel good. She was like, you have to meet this kid. You like sports, right? He's the #1 football player in the state. I hear he might go pro one day. I was like, what's his name, John Madden? She was like, Tyquarius Smith. I was like, now, I ain't never seen Tyquarius play football, but he do got the name of a first-round draft pick. Tyquarius? After football season, I just happened to be on the internet one day, and his name flashed up in an article. Said he had 11 interceptions and 55 tackles. I said, okay. I go in my daughter's room. I'm like, hey, what's going on with you? I'm a future son-in-law. She was like, we broke up. He cheated. I was like, you might want to call him back, because a couple years, he gonna be able to afford some of them nails and expensive meals you like. Hey, heartbreak got benefits sometimes. It's kids, boy. I'm gonna tell you the hardest part of it for me, though. It's the discipline aspect of it. Because as a single dad, I've never whooped my daughter. I just don't feel like I should put my hands on her, you know, just as a single dad. And plus, butt whoopings ain't the same for this generation as it was for mine, you know? You guys remember a time period where your parent can just stare at you? And the fear of God go through your body. You freeze up like bad Wi-Fi. The stare don't work no more, y'all. My daughter was throwing a tantrum one time in the mall. I tried to give her my version of the stare. I looked at her as tough as I could. She looked back like, bro, what you looking at? I was like, oh my gosh. You gotta outsmart these kids. Everybody in here with a teenager know they kid can't live without what? That cell phone. And I feel like as a collective, we have to come up with creative ways to outsmart these kids. So Provo, what I gotta tell you guys tonight is when your kid gets out of line, don't take their cell phone from them. Take the charger to the phone. To watch somebody watch their phone go dead. And now they gotta make decisions based off of their remaining battery life. Torture. To selfie or not to selfie? I was telling the crowd that one time somebody yelled out, cut off the Wi-Fi. I was like, I need the Wi-Fi. I'm not cutting that off. I'm gonna take the charger. And my daughter ain't never got that phone charged up. It's always lingering somewhere between 12 and 8% for some reason. So now when I got her phone charger, I text her while we in the house together. Just so I can kill the battery a little faster, you know, that's all. But y'all might be good parents. Like I say, man, bad dad, but I'm a great father. So when I do it, I text word for word to go ahead and kill the battery on off. Other morning, I made breakfast. I yelled, come eat. I said, ooh, that phone probably on about 6%, and she waiting on her friends so they could go to the mall. I grabbed my phone. I said, come, send, eat, send, breakfast, send, now, send, hurry, send. I took a picture of the food. That picture did it. That picture sent it over the top. As soon as it hit, all I heard from upstairs was, bruh. My daughter came downstairs in that kitchen so fast, she was mad. She talking about, Daddy, you mean, you lazy. Why you just didn't walk up to my room and tell me that? Now my phone dead. I was like, my bad. My fibromyalgia started acting up on me.